Your cameras are not deceiving you. I'm deliberately placing the camera in such a position as to show you exactly where the weakness of the Bangladeshi batsmen are. Short and down the leg side. Short and behind the batsman. Picture me as the right-handed batsman and every bowler on the planet. Every bowler. You bowl right around there, Bangladeshi batsmen will lose their wickets. What is going on, guys? This is your boy Dim Tam on the V side, Tan Tigers 01, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Tan Tigers 01, Twitch and Instagram 1, follow me on Instagram as well, hit the bell notification button. Congratulations, Bangladesh are a specialist. They're innings defeat specialists. Even in a match of 3 days, Bangladesh will hand you not only a victory, but Bangladesh will hand you an innings victory against them. The only way for Bangladesh not to lose, seemingly, in recent times away from home is that if there is no test match. Now the next low is in 2 days. Can Bangladesh lose a match in 2 days? That is the million-dollar question, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I have to give congrats to Ross Taylor, his second double century, and apparently, he's crossed Martin Crowe. So he and Kane Williams, I believe, have crossed Martin Crowe in some capacity. Martin Crowe is regarded as one of New Zealand's greatest batsmen ever. Okay. Now think about it. Bangladesh played with 3 pacers: Abu Jaid, Mustafiz Rahman, Ibadat Hussain. Yet after the 3rd day, you saw no real venom whatsoever in their bowling. So one must ask themselves, why did they take so many youngsters? So many youngsters in an away tour that is going to be difficult. Why didn't they take a Shafil Islam? Why didn't they take a Rubul Hussain? And yeah, how do you feel, BCB? Now, do you at any point regret your decision to not pick Tushar Imran, saying that he is not the future? And you think the future is just going to manifest itself just by putting a bunch of youngsters? The youngsters are going to learn themselves and not make any mistake whatsoever, need no guidance. Yes, that is the problem with Bangladesh Test cricket right now, and that is also the problem with education, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people who believe that youngsters can just teach themselves and they don't need guidance. They can just discover everything themselves. Yeah, good luck raising, competent people that way at a high number, at a respectable number. But anyways, Trent bowled the second innings, the ball bowled to Tamim Iqbal, absolute beauty. Tamim Iqbal pretty much did everything right, but you could say he was beat by swing and a bit of pace. Also, notice a lot of times the wind was behind the bowler. So, apparently Wellington maybe more windier than Chicago, or maybe the same level as Chicago, windy city. So, wind assists in a lot in in terms of pace and in terms of swing. Bangladesh could not take advantage of that because Bangladesh did not grow up in those conditions. Bangladesh, don't know how to bowl in those conditions, and this is why they need to take a page out of India's book and see how India developed their pace bowlers, because the Indian yes I know I believe India lost a ODI series to Australia in India. I know that. But in Australia, their bowlers actually did pretty well. Their pace bowlers specifically did pretty well. Take some lessons from that, BCB. Take some lessons from that. Okay. Another man I'll have to bring up is Neil Wagner. Keep in mind, both of them, just like this hand, left arm seamers. Left arm seamers. One bowls with a straight arm, one bowls with a round arm. One is a full length specialist, Trent Bolt. One is a short ball specialist, Neil Wagner. And it seems that more often than not, Bangladesh will play the fuller deliveries much better than the shorter deliveries. So that is something, Neil McKenzie, you have to try and fix. Nobody is too late to learn. Okay, Mahmudullah talking about they're in their 30s. They're in their, you can say, or not even mid 30s, early 30s. People don't get hardwired, and trust me, I know. I'm doing a lot of educational psychology. People don't get hardwired to a point of no change until they're maybe 50 or 60 or even 70. I've seen people who are still learning and still changing up, and they're in their 60s. Okay? Don't give me this nonsense that, no, they're too hardwired to change. No, that is bullshit. I don't know what's going to happen in the third test. I am predicting another innings defeat. If I were New Zealand, I would say, okay, we're going to bat one entire day. If we win the toss, we're going to bat one entire day, pile up 450, maybe 430, 450 runs, and then try and bowl Bangladesh out twice within 2 days. End the game within 2 days. The match does not go to the third day, and we will have another record that we are showing that we are improving by showing that Bangladesh is declining in Test cricket. And yes, I've heard the Bengali commentary. It was to a point where they had Stockholm syndrome, that when Mahmudullah hit a six, that last shot he hit a six for, it's as if he saw pussy for the first time. And then when Mahmudullah got out, it's also like, the commentator got pussy for the first time. That excited. I'm sorry for the profanity, but yes, you can understand my level of frustration with Bangladesh cricket at the moment. Yes, us sports lovers, we take it more than a game. It's a sport. It's a passion. Okay? And it is a sport, a version of which I have played myself for 4 years at a county level. Okay? Alright, so for the third test, you can maybe expect Mushfiqur Rahim to come back, replace Mohammad Mithun. Maybe take over the keeping role, maybe not. Or maybe Nazmul Hussain Papun is going to say, oh, you know what, Mushfiqur Rahim actually did not have enough sleep. So instead of ruining his sleep and having him come out to play a test match, we're going to let him sleep for 50 minutes more, so he can miss the team bus and then wake up and then feed his sweet tooth or whatnot. Maybe Nazmul Hussain Papun is going to make another excuse. Who knows? But that's about it. Let me know what you guys thought about this test match and any hope that you have for Bangladesh in the comment section below. And what do you think the outcome will be for the third test match? How quickly do you think Bangladesh are going to lose? And like I said, this is a series only for individual milestones, and even those milestones were not as big. Those were smaller stones. You got 150 in the first innings, 150 in the second innings. Maybe in the third test match, you're going to get a couple of 49s. Maybe that's another milestone. Oh, we got another milestone. Mustafizur Rahman actually scored his highest test score ever. Maybe he will get 20 runs. Maybe we'll see that in the third test match. Let me know what you guys think of this series. And also, let me ask you a question. Do you think this 3 test match series is a mistake? Because it feels like an absolute mistake and a waste of New Zealand cricket's money. And by the way, I really have to thank New Zealand cricket for this 3 test match series. I really have to thank them. I'm not being sarcastic with that gratitude. I really appreciate that they took a step to give Bangladesh an extra opportunity, a bit more of an opportunity to show what they have in Test cricket. Unfortunately, the incompetency of Bangladesh is not letting that talent manifest into something observable. This is your boy, this is Tam on the Reside, the Bengal Dragon signing out. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.